Hey guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today I have a bit of a Sephora haul for you guys. This is not the VIB haul that I will be doing. I did get something on the VIB sale, so that will be coming up. This is just something that's been sitting on my floor for a couple of weeks, and I wanted to share it with you. I got a couple of different items and then also a kit that I want to go through with you guys. So first, let's do samples. So I always love that Sephora gives you really good sample choices. You normally get to pick 3 samples. I got the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion sample pack. So this gives you 4 different foil packets of their different eye primers. Now their original works pretty well. I have a couple of tubes of that, but I'm actually really interested in this one, which is called Minor Sin. It's supposed to be kind of like a shimmery champagne one, and I'm actually considering buying it if I think that it's good, so I really wanted to try it because of that. But I actually have Eden and then also their anti-aging primer, which I hear is really good. A lot of people talk about that on YouTube, so I'm excited to try that one too. Next up, I have been hearing a lot about this brand. It's called All-in-One Egg Mellow Cream, and this is the Too Cool for School, I guess, product line, and this is their 5-in-1 firming moisturizer. So this looked really kind of cool. They've got some masks from this company, so I'm also interested in trying that as well, but I thought this would be fun to give a shot for moisturizer. And then next up is another little Cabrow sample from Benefit. I've been really into doing my eyebrows, and what I liked about this sample was I actually have the shade 3 in a sample size, like a sample jar, but I really wanted to try shade 4 because 3 is actually a little warm for me. I'm actually wearing it today. I think it's a little bit warm. I need something a little bit darker, so I'm excited to try that. And it also comes with a little brush, which is also nice, and again, you get to know before you actually pay for the full size if this might work out for you, so I'm excited to give this one a shot with a different shade. And then guys, I always love these Sephora eye crayons. This is their contour eye pencil. It's 12-hour wear. They come in so many different shades. Like you'll see, these are all the different shades, and then also on the back, which I think is really nice to like showcase the different variety. This was, I think, again, one of their samples, because I didn't pay for this. It's a little tiny one. This is in the shade Diving in Malaysia, and it's kind of like a dirt brown with some metallic shimmer in there because the cap or the end cap always gives you that idea. So I'm going to show you a little swatch. It's very creamy, and as you can see, it's pretty pigmented, and you can sort of see the little sparkles in there, but it's a really pretty dark brown color, and I'm actually wearing this in my lower lash line and waterline today. And I really like it so far. But I love this type. I've had a lot of these types of pencils, and I've purchased them myself from Sephora, so they're very good. And I think they're like the $8 to $10 range, so they're more affordable than, you know, other stuff at Sephora, but they are very good pencils, and they come in so many different colors. There is something that you will find that you love with these. Alright guys, next up is a Stila product, and I actually took this out to wear one of them today. That's why this box looks so jacked up. But this was their little Stila liquid lipstick kit, and it had 3 minis in their nude shades. There was also one that had reds and purples, but I have been really more into nude products and just nude shades. I think partially that's because I work. I have like an office job, and my job requires me to be very neutral. I mean, some days I can push the envelope, but most days no. So I'm going to take the 3 out of the packet and tell you what they are. For the longest time, I've heard people talk about, these are officially called the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick, and I've always heard people talk really good things about this particular formula and Stila's brand. I have never had a liquid lipstick from them before, so I just put on this one. It's called Patina. This is one of their very popular shades. This is what this one looks like. It kind of looks more pink in the bottle. If I can show you, there we go. It kind of looks more like a dusty rose pink in the bottle, but I think it kind of comes off as more of like a nude brown, to be honest, on my lips, like a pink brown. So I'm going to swatch all of these for you, like I said. So far, just from wearing this today, I really like the formula. They're super opaque. They're not as moussey as I would say the Tarteist lip paint is, and you guys know that's like my really favorite liquid lipstick, even though it's really a mousse texture. This has like an in-between a liquid and a mousse texture. It's almost like the perfect texture. So again, this is what Patina looks like, and it does look a little bit more dusty rose on my hand. The next shade up is going to be called Serenata, and I think this one is exclusive to this little kit. I'm not sure if you can buy this one in the big size. And this one looks a little bit more like dusty kind of lavender. I really like that one. That looks really, really pretty. It seems like it's a little bit deeper, and again with maybe a little bit more of a purple tone, which you guys know I'm a big fan of, like purple and gray, so anything that starts to head in that direction I'm a big fan of. And then the last one is called Perla, which this one looks really nice. It looks very, very, very light pink, so I'm curious to see how this shade shows up. Let's do a little swatch here. Oh, I think that one is going to be a favorite for me. I think that one's going to be a more realistically like pink everyday wearable color. It looks kind of light in the tube, but I've noticed everything that I've swatched is coming up a little bit darker on the hand or actually on the lips. So I think that's good. I think that's going to turn out really nice. It's probably going to become one of my favorites. But so far I can say just from wearing this a couple of hours, the formula went on so easy and so smooth. I do think that it kind of settles into your cracks a little bit, but most liquid lipsticks do that. It seemed to dry down fairly quickly, and I'm not seeing any transfer, which again is really great in a liquid lipstick if you want it to wear for a really long time. I've heard they wear really well throughout the day, but that's going to be something I'm going to have to test out and let you guys know. I have a big feeling those are going to show up in my weekly makeup basket, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so this is like the creme de la creme of this haul. You guys know I'm a big fan of Sephora Favorites kits. That's like the way to save your money, get smaller products like either travel size or maybe deluxe size of the product in these kits. It still gives you a great amount of product to try without breaking the bank, and if you really didn't like it, you didn't waste your money on the full size. So I bought this kit. This one is called the Glitz and Glam. It is a party essentials sampler, and this one was $45. So it kind of shows you what comes in the kit with this little sleeve, but we're gonna go ahead and take this off. You get a really, really nice bag. I actually have from another kit a gold bag that is the exact same thing. It has a little nice zipper pull, and it has the Sephora logo in there. It's a really nice bag actually. So I use this to transport a lot of my jewelry and stuff when I travel, so I love these bags. And then first things first, this is what you get. It's a sample or a deluxe size of the Detox Dry Shampoo from Drybar. And if you've never been to Drybar is an actual physical location where you can get your hair blow dried out. It is one of my favorite places to go when I visit my friend in Georgia, in Atlanta. That's where we got our hair done for her wedding. And it's just a really fancy place where they blow dry your hair, and they have a ton of products that they sell now available on Sephora. They've been there for a little while now. I am not the hugest fan of this dry shampoo. I think it does a good job, but you have to be very careful. It leaves a very white cast, so you really have to make sure that you've brushed it out of your hair or that you've massaged it in, because it's very apparent if you don't. So it does work, but you do need to be very careful when you spray this, and especially if you have dark hair, just be prepared. You're going to have to work that white stuff in, otherwise it's going to look a little funky when you spray. But I am a big fan of dry shampoos. My ultimate favorite right now is Moroccan Oil's Dark Tones. Even that one sprays out a little white. That came out a little country. Sprays a little white, but it's easier to work in, and it smells phenomenal. So that one's my favorite right now, but I certainly will use this. I just am very careful when I use it. Okay guys, next up, this is probably the one piece that actually was like, yes, you need to purchase this bag. I have had these before. I actually got one in another kit. It's the copper shade, but this one is the rose gold shade from Laura Mercier in their Caviar Eye Sticks. Now, Joanne from Envy Nail Person really got me on these because they really are so pigmented. They look so good on your lid, and it's almost like a great base, a base color. I'm actually using it as a base color today. You can kind of see the rose gold through on the bottom. They just are so creamy, and they're long lasting, and they don't crease. I cannot say enough good things about these Caviar Sticks. Now, the one thing that I will say is they are extremely expensive. I think one is like $30 or more. I think they are so expensive. So this kit was $45. I got a mini, but these minis will still last a long time, and oh my gosh, they're just such a good base. I mean, look how pretty that is. Let me show you another time. It's gorgeous. I'm so excited about this because it really is such a good product, and there is a mini kit right now on Nordstrom's site, and I think it's like $40 I think it's 40 something for 3 or 4 little minis, so I'm probably going to get that too just because I love them. They are so good quality and they wear so well, and the shades are just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you can kind of see the chromeness to it, and I don't know, it's just, they are expensive, but they also are really good products for the money. There are, I'm sure, dupes out there, and of course I always try to share with you guys when I find them, but this is just a really great product, and I love rose gold, so I had to have this. Alright guys, next up, a product that I don't know if I'll ever use. I'm gonna need to force myself to try, but there is some Sephora eyelashes that come in this kit, and this is the Astancia, or Astonish. I think I'm trying to make Anastasia convert with this. It's the Astonish Lash, and these actually look, I don't know, pretty normal. I have to give them a try. I'm just not very good with lashes. I've never used them before, so I kind of have a fear of doing that, but we will definitely try. Next up is another really great full-size lipstick from Smashbox. This is in the shade Be Legendary. It's their matte red lipstick, and I'm not going to actually use this one. I'm going to save that one for a giveaway. I'm going to show you guys one that I actually have in my stash because I bought this color and I've had it for many years. It's a gorgeous red. This is one of those reds that you can really wear. It has a really good wear time, and it stays on your lips. I feel like most skin tones can wear this because the red is just a true, like, really, really bold blue red. I love it. It's just so creamy, but it's matte at the same time. It dries down and it wears really well throughout the evening. So I'm a big fan of these, and this is a really nice packaging. I feel like it's very sturdy, it's very luxurious. So for a full size in the kit, again, really, really good deal. Alright guys, another product that I tried out today, and also everything in this kit, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me because I am wearing everything that I got from this kit today, and I'll be doing that in the next couple of videos. So look for that if you want to see how these products really worked for me. But this is the Makeup Forever Professional. This is their, let's see, what do they call it? It's their micro finish powder. I don't know why that was so hard for me to read. I've been using a lot of translucent powders lately. Right now I've been loving the Laura Mercier one, so this one has been very interesting to try. It's got a little sifter. I will say this little tiny sample size is very hard to get a brush into, and you can see like it's going everywhere. So it's hard to get a brush in here. I wish it was a little bit wider, but so far I like it. I set my my foundation with it today, and it seems to be wearing pretty well. I've also heard really good things about this, so I'm very curious to see like my thoughts later down the week when I continue to use this. Next up is a Benefit What's Up highlighter, and this is such a cute little packaging. I love how Benefit does their design on their products, but it's got little light bulbs, very, very cute. This is kind of a cream stick product for highlight. It's kind of a beigey gold, and I tried it today, and I have to say it actually is very, very pretty. I am wearing it on my cheeks today, and you can still see it shining through even with the powder over it. What I did was I kind of drew it on with the stick, and then I took a stipple brush and I just kind of massaged it in. And cream products tend to stay a lot longer on my skin. So I really like it so far. It's a different kind of color for me. It's got that kind of light champagne gold, which is really, really pretty, especially I feel like for the holidays and Christmas is coming. I feel like I would use this a lot during this time, and it's such a cute little mini size. Okay guys, next up, this is a completely new product for me. This is the Lancome Paris. This is their Art Liner Eyeliner Mousse, and it's actually like an eyeliner pen, and it's got like a brush tip to it. So for me, this is actually really kind of harder to use because I use felt tip liners. So this was an experience today trying to utilize this product. But let me do it right here for you guys. You can see like it's a nice black liner, and so far it's worn really well. It's just that using this little brush is a lot harder when you're new. There's definitely like a learning curve when you try different forms of products. So I'm excited to try to perfect my skills. I didn't do horrible today, but I made it work, and I'm wearing it today, and so far it's stayed. It hasn't really budged, which is really, really good. Next up, I was excited to give this product a try. This is from Stila. It's their mini Magnificent Metals eyeshadow in the shade Dusty Rose. So it's a really, really pretty, kind of like light rosy metal. But it's really weird, like when you touch it, I mean, it moves around, like it's very squishy, and when you kind of like put your finger in there, you kind of get like kind of like flakes and chunks of it. It doesn't exactly come off how I thought it would. It's not so uniform, I feel like. I feel like you get the glitter everywhere, all over your eye. I tried to use this today on my lids, and you can kind of see the glitter is on there, but it's not very precise. I feel like the placement kind of went a little all over the place, which is okay, I don't mind, but not every day can I have glitter going everywhere. You know, on like New Year's Eve when I want to have a glitter bomb, I think this will be really great, but it's a little bit patchy in the sense that I feel like it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't like cover completely. It's just kind of like glitter sparkles. Like, I don't know if you can kind of see. I mean, they're all over the place. They're pretty, and I put that over the rose gold from Laura Mercier, the base, and you know, it's all right. It's just, it's something different, and I think it's for like special occasion. Like, I definitely don't hate it, but I would be disappointed if I purchased it and it wasn't like completely, I don't know. I feel like it needs to be more of the same consistency because, like I said, it's patchy. So I've heard people say that about this product. I've just never had that experience because I've never bought it or I've never gotten to try it. But don't hate it. It's just something that I would use on very, very special occasions when I do want like a ton of glitter that doesn't have to be uniform looking. Alright guys, last up is a nail polish from Deborah Lippmann. This is a full-size Deborah Lippmann. This says Good Girl Gone Bad, so I love that title. It is a sparkly deep purple, which is really kind of, I think, very nice for this time of year. I think this will look really, really swell on my nails. Again, I don't have a lot of Deborah Lippmann because I think they're expensive, so it's kind of cool to get them in the kit and get a full size because there are minis of Deborah Lippmann, I think there's minis, but it's nice to get a full size of her product, and I love the name of this one. So we'll have to see. Hopefully this will come up in an upcoming either nail video or Instagram when I do swatches of this. So guys, that's it from my haul from Sephora. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions or comments below. I love to chat with you guys down there. I will see you guys in my next video. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks. Bye.